We did receive the second round of bids for the weight room, and you have in your packet the results of those bids. They range from a low of $135,900 to a high of $268,900. But we had 6 bidders, and we had 6 different companies apply for our bid on the project, and they were pretty much all over the place. Some were much more expensive than the others, but I was pleased with a $135,900 bid that we received. One reason we received this is we scaled the project back quite a bit. We took out some of the niceties that we wanted and just left in the bare bones into the base bid amount. What we have, or what you have on your sheet, lists a bid alternate number 1, a bid alternate number 2, and a bid alternate number 3. Those are additional items that were line item bid that we would like to have. We could live without for the time being, or we could look for other means of funding at a future date. But the $135,000 gets us the remodeled locker room, it gets us a remodeled trainer room, and the requirements that we need in the weight room just to make it into a weight room. It does not include a new weight room floor. We would reuse the floor that's there, and it does not include the garage door opening into the courtyard area. So what I would be interested in asking, I would like to see bid alternate 1 and 2. I don't know if we can make that happen or not. It's $173,900, but we could go with the bid of $134,900, which falls within the original estimate of $140,000.
I know Mr. Brown has raised a little bit of money.
Yes.
Could he choose to do one of these alternate additions?
They
towards
could.
that?
Absolutely, they could. I know he's focusing on equipment for the weight room.
Okay.
And, but again, depending on what they raise, we may be able to, we could always add in the garage door opening at some point. It's nice to do it while we're doing everything else. But again, those are some of the couple of niceties that we adjusted in the bid. So.
Yeah, I was going to say, you said you adjusted the bid and took away some things. I know in here it says it's supposed to be modeled after Virginia Tech and UVA functional fitness. Are we still going to have that model after you took away some of these things?
Absolutely. We didn't take away anything from that. That is the program that Mr. Brown has put together, and that is with the weights and the stations and so forth. That's what's been modeled after the Virginia Tech and the other collegiate weight rooms, not the physical building itself. This is just some of the physical nuts and bolts and bricks and mortar of the building.
Like, how much money do we have to use to go towards this?
We've scheduled $140,000. So we can make it happen.
Mr. Trump?
Yes.
Could you move the fencing over, that's only $10,000, over to the security grant?
I could.
That just took $10,000 off of it, you can put down a security grant.
Yeah, we certainly could. We can apply for that.
And that drops it down to 163.
We can absolutely do that.
About the garage,
I know.
20 different doors.
I was going to suggest.
Actually, the garage.
Security.
I think the garage door we can probably get from somebody for less than $12,000.
I was wondering about the garage doors, with the post-COVID world and everybody's talking about fresh air and things like that. I was just wondering if we could, I know the way that Mr. Brown described it was being able to open it up into the
Right.
courtyard and
Just have it
work out there.
I mean, are we restricted to the 140? Is that?
That's what's
No.
budgeted.
No, if the board would decide to go with the 163, they could approve the 163. And 10,000 would come from Homeland Security.
And we get the garage door separately at some point?
Now
That would be
he's saying that would include.
Oh, would that?
The one, is it 163 or 173?
I think it'd be
173,
It'd be 173.
Move 10 over to fencing under security, so that could come under security for gates and fencing.
And we
Right.
can approve the other 3?
Then the 163 is what could be left out, or 163.9, I guess it would be.
Yeah. I came up with 173.9.
Yeah, with
They
the
weren't
garage,
saying
we're-
that.
we're counting the garage door though.
No, not counting the garage door.
Right.
Counting the garage door comes to 183. So we're saying eliminate that, bring it in at 173.
Yeah, but do we need the garage door? Because what you don't want to do is have to do this later on. It costs you more than 12 if you can get them to do it at 12 now.
I would like to see the garage door the way he was describing it, open it up to that area out there. The fence is also good because it would allow kids to be able to go out there during lunch and kind of
Well, we can pay
create a
that with
secure
that
area.
security grant.
Apply for that. And that's no guarantee, but it certainly would qualify.
Okay, you're right, we'll get 173.9 if you took the 10 off, the 183.
So
Mr.
it's
Chairman,
whatever the pleasure
Yes,
of the board.
are you making a motion over there, Mr.
that's
Tucker?
what I was going to ask you if you were ready for that.
I'm ready when you are.
I would like the motion for the board to approve $173,900 for the weight room at Alleghany High School, and that Mr. Truitt would apply for a $10,000 security grant to cover the fencing.
All right, we have a motion. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Ms. Sector. Ms. Best.
Mr. Franklin.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Kern.
Yes.
Mr. Lane.
Yes.
Ms. Morgan.
Yes.
Ms. Sechner.
Yes.
Mr. Tucker.
Yes.
Mr. Wright.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
All right.